Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thao, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there. Hope everybody enjoying their Saturday. This good Saturday morning. Got some good content to look at, y'all. Y'all know Trump signed those orders to release those files for JFK, RFK, Martin Luther King. And then it came out and exposing a lot of stuff people thought was conspiracies, putting truth to some of these conspiracies. Some of these conspiracies might have turned out to be real after all. A lot of people was thinking. It's crazy. We go get into it though. Dennis, what up? Stacy, Dre, what up, fam? Salute to everybody, man. Y'all weigh in. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I know it's early Saturday morning over here where I'm at. I'm sure it's probably afternoon where some of y'all at, or evening or whatever, you know. Hope everybody feeling good. Good energy on this Saturday. Aaron, what up? B Harvey, what up? Figured I'd do me an early stream. Tap in with y'all. Felicia, what's up with you? Watch some games or something later on. I'm excited waiting on them football games tomorrow. I'll still be locked in with the sports, even though I know they rigged, y'all. Don't get on me. Don't get on me. But let's get into this content. I ain't gonna hold it up. Let's get into it. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. And let's get it.
Y'all are not even going to believe me. Yes, it's January 24th, and yes, you're seeing correct. There's another blizzard coming to Texas, way bigger than the first one. Or the first two. I'm losing track. Where we can see literally over 2 foot. Some models are projecting over 2 foot of snow in the south again. Now, this was predicted by Into Thin Air. If you don't know him, he predicted the last 2 storms perfectly accurate weeks before it even happened. And not just Texas, but New Mexico and all over. And it's very oddly close to a certain place where a lot of stuff is happening down here, if you know what I'm talking about. Very odd indeed. And then even more odd, we have pictures coming in where we just had the once-in-a-lifetime blizzard with the skies looking like this. Yo, I've been touching grass for 30 years, it never does this. For all those people that say, oh, it's winter, it's supposed to be like that. And here's some of that snow that we were just talking about. They were holding it in front of one of those ridiculously hot furnaces that shoot hot air. And for some reason, who knows why, it's not melting. Wow. Instead, the top will actually start to burn and turn black, but it doesn't melt. Waiting for all the scientists to explain it away and say it's evaporation. Like no water would run at the bottom of the shovel. And it keeps getting just crazier and crazier and crazier.
Trump. Yeah, that's crazy. They put it up to that heat torch and the snow still didn't melt. Just burnt and turned black. Like, that should let us know, like, something ain't right with it. I mean, we all got our speculations. We all think something wrong. Like, oh, that ain't the real snow. We all saying it and everything. I mean, they kind of proving it. Shit, it ain't melting or nothing. It's crazy. Angela the Dial, the boss lady, is in the building. Salute. Hope your family and everybody feeling good. Enjoying this good Saturday. Red Cap, what up, fam?
It was on Fox News when they were talking about California again. And y'all just gotta listen to what this man said. And then think about it.
Disaster like, I don't know if we've ever seen anything like it, frankly. They say the biggest in the history of California. I think, has anything bigger than that happened in the whole country ever? It looks like, I don't want to say what it looks like, but you know what I'm going to say. It looks like something hit it.
Now, from y'all just listening to that short clip, what did you take away from it? What is Donald Trump really trying to say right here? We all have our theories. But the thing is, he really knows what it is. That's why he just didn't say what it was. If you say, oh, I know what it looks like, but I'm not going to say it, why not? I need y'all to let me know down below in the comments what you think he was talking about when he just said that. The crazy
D. Trump know about those dudes. He know. He in his mind, he probably want to tell us, like, yeah, I know California got hit with one of those lasers, but I can't just come out and say it. So I say it for you on the conspiracy side, Trump. You feel me? Allegedly.
craziest thing I heard so far about why they didn't have water running through California farmland is because they didn't want a little tiny fish species to go extinct. So that just lets you know that they care more about a fish than about the land that people own. What?
Lastly, sir, we have an executive order ordering the declassification of files relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's a big one, huh? A lot of people are waiting for this for years, for decades.
Trump funny, y'all.
And everything will be revealed.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Give that to RFK Jr.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Okay, thank you very much.
FEMA, and then FEMA gets here and they don't know the area, they've never been to the area, and they want to give you rules that you've never heard about. They want to bring people that aren't as good as the people you already have. And FEMA's turned out to be a disaster. And you could go back a long way. You could go back to Louisiana. You could go back to some of the things that took place in Texas. It turns out to be the state that ends up doing the work. It just complicates it. I think we're going to recommend that FEMA go away. And we pay directly. We pay a percentage to the state. But the state should fix this. If the state did this from the beginning, it would have been a lot better situation. I think you guys agree with that, right?
Man, Trump a real one, y'all. Trump a real one. Because we all be saying like FEMA some bullshit and everything. He just basically just said FEMA some bullshit. We getting rid of FEMA. And he just basically said that, but he said the same thing we all be saying. You know what I'm saying? He a real one for that one. You know, that's crazy. What up, John? Stewie boy, what up? And then this right here with all the white supremacists going to support Trump. We know the white supremacists, all the racist white folks and everything. They go support Trump too and everything, but that's part of the game, y'all. That's part of the game. Part of the game. I didn't even know like these groups are still like relevant in 2025. Like these type of groups, like y'all this shit need to be over with. Past y'all time. What's up, Cinder? Right. I can't be tricked by it. You know what I'm saying? This could be just all, and it is. It's like propaganda and everything. That can be the feds. They all got masks on. This can all be just a play. It can all be a play, but I don't know, y'all. This shit crazy.
He's gone, bro.
Okay, here's a question.
Yeah, that's crazy. Matching everything, right? That group seems like they got some motherfucking some backing. They got somebody funding that group. They got uniforms, everything. Type it, everything.
Question: did JFK's driver cause JFK's death? There were like 3 shots going on, and there's this motorcade, right? And this guy, William Greer, who was like an ex-military guy, but he was from Ireland.
Salute to My Life Matter TV. out of Ohio, man. Salute, fam. Dayton, Ohio. Appreciate you.
And he's this military guy, and he's been driving for wealthy families forever, but he is sitting in the front seat. Next to him is his supervisor in the Secret Service, this guy Roy Kellerman. The first shots go out, and the second one, and he, according to witnesses and the Zapruder film, he slows down and almost stops, and then he turns, even though Roy is like, move, and he's turning to look at Connolly. And a lot of critics say, listen, if he had moved faster and gotten the heck out of there on the first shot, JFK would have still been alive. That's the word on the street. And then his son, later, years later after he died, when it was like 1991, and somebody asked his son, hey, did your dad like Kennedy? He goes, well, we were Methodists and he was Catholic.
Man, that look like dog from the front shot JFK on this. Y'all see that? Let me wind it just a little bit. I don't know, man. Let me, like, they kept on saying like the driver shot him and all that. I never really. And let me see, is it 6 people or 4 people in the car? Because remember they said it was 6, and I was like, damn. And it was 6 people, 2 and 2 and 2.
Transgender male inmates across the U.S. will be moved into male prisons as ordered by Donald Trump. Donald Trump ain't fucking around with y'all, man. He said, y'all want to be niggas so bad, I'm going to throw y'all with the niggas. You want to be a wolf? I'm going to throw you to the wolves. And it's fucked up for the ones that saying like, oh, they really women, but they transferred over to that. That's why you should stay as you are. Whatever God created you to be that. Live it up. Live your life to the best of your.
Trump ain't playing, y'all. Y'all see that? Trump said all the transgender male. I didn't even know they was putting transgender male inmates in prisons with the women prison, in the women's prison. They was doing that. Like, I'm sure that didn't work out well. Like, I'm sure somebody got in trouble for doing that. They was putting transgender males in women's prisons, y'all. So I'm glad he signed this order. That ain't right, man. I'm like, oh man, this shit, it's wild out here, y'all.
That's not being harsh. That's being real. Because you can't go around here false claiming shit, claiming to be a doctor, but when it's time to do surgery on a motherfucker, you ain't no doctor no more. Claiming to be a fucking mechanic. I done brought you my shit, and it's worse than what the fuck it was before I bought it. Don't be false claiming shit. Shit like this won't happen, folks. Claiming to be a healer. Feel like I done got curse coming in your ass. And for the ones in the back, they say, well, that'll be messed up. They won't be fair. They like throwing them to the wolves. And in this situation, them being men and acting like men with women, they were the wolves. But like I say, it shouldn't be a problem, though. You a fella. You just going where the fellas at.
Like I said before, something is not adding up about this California shit. So we all know the military is in California blocking off certain areas and not allowing people to go back to their home with no explanation. But she just gave some sort of explanation talking about she just trying to keep people safe. So allegedly she want to bring contractors in to move the debris from the homes. But Donald Trump said, why do that when you got people that want to go back to their home and they can remove it themselves? Right. And it can be done within a day or two. She said, well, we're just trying to keep people safe. What are you trying to keep them safe from? There's no more fires in the area that already got burned. Why are you stopping them from going to do the shit themselves?
Shit just don't seem right. Seem like they trying to cover up some, or they trying to hide some.
Donald Trump said it's going to take at least 2 years if you get a contractor when people really want to do it themselves. Then he was asked, when would they be able to go back? She said, I think in like a week. What are you doing?
Right.
Why is it taking a week for people to go back? And then at that, you don't even know. You said you think. Y'all, look at this video.
We want you to be back in your homes immediately.
But the people are willing to clean out their own debris. It doesn't
Yes,
cost
and
a
they
lot.
can.
You
and
should
they are
let them
able
do it because by the
they
time you
can do
hire
that.
contractors, it's
Right.
going to be 2 years.
2.
He doesn't want to wait around for 7 months till the city hires some demolition contractor.
And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can.
So let
will
'em.
be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a
We
week.
think.
That's a long time, a week. I'll be honest. To me, everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most important
week
thing
is
is
a
for
long
people
time.
to be safe.
They're safe. They're safe.
Is it me or she seemed highly agitated that Donald Trump is questioning her?
Yeah, she seemed like she agitated just because he like, man, let them go. If they want to clean up their own homes and let them. The fire gone. Like, what you talking about? A week from like, what the fuck is y'all doing? See, that's why I like Trump. See, Trump be going against all the bullshit, y'all. Y'all can say what you want to say. He like, you know, hey, ain't no man perfect and nothing. I'm sure, I'm sure Trump do his little thing, but for the most part, to me, it seemed like he be, trying to do the right thing. I don't know. Said Melania should have slapped that bitch.
Because like I said, it don't make sense. Why are you not letting people go to something that's burned down and rubbish? It's nothing there to steal. Only thing there to be done is to move all the debris. Why is it taking a week? And you really don't know the timetable. You just said, I think. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments.
For some reason, coincidentally, we have some wicked vibrations going on in the earth, and there's physical evidence I'm about to show you, and both these are right now, right after the storm in Florida, and I forget where this one is, but it's happening right now. And yes, what you're thinking is correct. We have Cape Town, Turkey, all over the place, these exact clouds popping up at certain time, like when that whole Ventus sky anomaly was popping up. Again, vibration. And of course, this purple sky comes right after the once-in-a-lifetime blizzard. Coincidentally, and this same purple sky has been seen where crazy weather type events are going on. This right here. This is not AI, and this was recorded at Crow Mountain, I believe, by a Steve Hewitt on FB. Look at the vibrations that froze into this pond. All the people that live in cold places know that this is not normal. And of course, we have the atomic structure of water and the molecules that can be changed by vibrations. Like I said, there are crazy vibrations happening in the ether, and we're seeing the manifestations of that. Oh, not to mention, yep, they are back in New Jersey like never before. The sighting map is going crazy. Susie, can we find out what's going on here? I mean, really, Susie, how long does it take you? We're all being played as fools. Let me know what you think below.
Hey, y'all, now the Orbs back popping up too. The Orbs popping up everywhere now. Like, what's going on, man? Like, they still ain't told us nothing about the Orbs or the drone shit, none of that. I ain't heard Trump say nothing about that. Nothing. Ain't nothing been really. They still ain't told us nothing about none of that, y'all. That shit's crazy. And now it's starting to pop up again. I don't know. Hope everybody enjoying a Saturday. Appreciate everybody that's tapped in early morning, getting this content. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Keep the algorithm jumping. Let's keep it going, y'all.
We were halfway in between on the grass. Triple underpass. We were at the curb when the incident happened. But the president's car was some 50 feet still hit. In front of us coming towards us, and we heard the first shot, and the president, I don't know who was hit first, but the president jumped up in his seat, and I thought it scared him. I thought it was a firecracker because he looked, fear. And then as the car got directly in front of us, well, a gunshot apparently from behind us hit the president in the side of the temple.
Do you think the first gunshot came from behind you too?
I think it came from the same location. Apparently back up on the mall. I don't know what you call it.
For the benefit of nomenclature, all you folks have gone out under the viaduct, and as you turn, going under the viaduct on the left-hand side, there's some grass. You should think the shot came from up on top of the viaduct toward the president. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Not on the viaduct itself, but up on top of the hill, a little mound of ground near the garden.
How far away would you say that is from where the president was? A couple of 300 yards, something like that?
Well, I have no idea because I didn't see where the gunshot come from. We were looking directly at the president when he was hit, and he was more or less directly in front of us. And We didn't realize what happened until we seen the side of his head.
The government can control the weather. Watch this.
This patent claims to control weather patterns by releasing specific substances into the atmosphere.
This is a real patent.
This ties directly into the age-old chemtrail conspiracy, but this isn't a theory anymore. It's written in black and white. The patent explicitly mentions controlling hurricanes, creating rain, and even dissipating clouds.
Yep.
Here's where things get crazy. Companies like the military contractor Raytheon have been tied to similar patents. Is this just innocent weather science, or are we messing with forces we don't fully understand?
Let me know what y'all
If the
think.
government or private entities control the weather,
weird.
what's stopping them from creating natural disasters on demand?
You can check out the full-length video on my YouTube channel. It's Weird Time. Thanks for watching. Stay weird.
Man, we already know that they messing with the weather. Like, that ain't even no secret. They could go with that one. We already know what's up with that. We ain't even got it. That ain't no conspiracy or nothing no more. We passed that shit. What's up, Priscilla and me? Shed Devil, what up with you, fam? Appreciate you. What's up, Master? Queen Libra. Let's keep it going, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
What in the devil is going on right here? I'm not talking about the viewer who says they saw an eagle. I'm talking about the warped faces all around the main dude right behind me. And I gotta show you something else in a second too. Look at this face. What is going on with this? Something is not right in this room. You can literally see it. You can even feel it. We've seen this before in likewise places. It reminds me an awful lot of what I'm about to show you in a second. And yeah, remember, he puts the glasses on, he can see him, he takes them off. He can't see them. They live, they. This right here. In this, we see people completely, literally morph from what they were before. This is a real video of a real hearing. And these people come out looking like this. I don't think it's a coincidence, you guys. Right on, like straight up on the news. And something even creepier than that got brought to my attention. On Twitter, people were noticing her hand under the Bible. I do a lot with photography, with video, with editing. That is not some glitch, and not some pixelated glitch. That is also not a shadow, because that's not how a shadow would appear. And also, yes, it's a real picture, it's the main photo. It almost looks like ink. Look at the bleed off on her finger. That's not a shadow. And the lighting they would have in there is immense. And then look at the wrist being fully bright under the Bible. I don't know, what do y'all think it is? Let me know below.
I don't think it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Divine, Laura, what's up with you? The Druber, happy boss day, fam. Salute to the Druber. What's up, KN? And everybody else. Mars, what up? Mars room.
Elon Musk is building a supercomputer. I really believe that he's building some kind of portal or a time traveling machine. I came across this video of him speaking about a new god coming from Egypt. I believe, just my belief, that this man built a Stargate. I will not play the video, but if you're looking for it, just go to YouTube or Google and put in Elon Musk new god coming from Egypt. Connect these dots real quick. It's about to get a little dark. Stay with me. We are giving birth to a brand new world right now. The 10 Commandments and the old way of living is going bye-bye. The 42 laws of Mayet is coming back. If you don't understand what the 42 laws of Mayet is, just research it and you're going to be mind blown because we broke damn near all of them. The new elites, or the people that control this world, they still worship the Egyptian gods today. You don't believe me? We have Isis, Ra, El, or Israel. Stay with me. People in Hollywood, when they do real good, what do? They get an Oscar. Well, that Oscar is really the Egyptian god, Ptah. Ever wonder why the media is always talking about ISIS? ISIS, ISIS. That's because Isis is the moon goddess, the Egyptian moon goddess. You go to a sporting event, you hear cheerleaders screaming, hooray, hooray. If you go into the military, you hear people saying, hoorah, hoorah. They are screaming, hoorah. Wow. Or hooray, because Ra is the Egyptian goddess of the sun. When I speak about giving a new birth to a new world, these people are trying to bring back Osiris. Osiris was killed by his brother Seth and cut up in 14 pieces. he was drowned. That's why they keep speaking about these orbs coming out of water, because Osiris is connected to the water. Osiris was not only the ruler of the dead, but also the power that granted all life from the underworld. Just remember, Osiris is dead. Now, let me connect this story to all these spiritual people of what's really going on. How when spiritual people first wake up, they tell everybody else, wake up, wake up, wake up. Do you know what awake really mean? Every time you say wake up, it's really a chant. A wake ceremony is speaking about the dead. Every time you say wake up, you are screaming for Osiris to wake up from the dead. If you don't believe me, research the word wake. I'm pretty sure you would get something that looked like this. Remember this? Right now we are dealing with Isis, Ra, and El. That's why they say everything is done in threes. Isis, Ra, El. Negative, positive, outcome. We will keep hearing stories about us going back into the golden age, because Egyptian was all about gold, and you need gold to do what? Create the Stargate or the portal.
They got them orbs. Them orbs back out. That was in Phoenix. And this right here is crazy. This was in California. I don't know what this is. Like, what y'all think this is right here? I know a lot of people go like, that's SpaceX, or they gonna say whatever that is, but that look crazy to me. I don't know what that is.
Looks like it's blowing some smoke out of it.
That thing is just floating, bro. At the beach. What is that? We got UFOs in San Diego?
That's crazy.
This is for entertainment purposes only. The rabbit hole I just went down, y'all. Oh my God. I'm gonna get straight to it. You already know. So I was watching TikTok, I'm binging TikTok for our last little hoorah. And a girl was so upset because she found a tooth in her daughter's chicken nugget.
In that McDonald's, we seen that video. She must have went down that when the rabbi's talking about that McDonald's meat. Yeah, that'll change your whole life when you hear that. What up, Purple Vibes?
She thought that her daughter had lost a tooth. She was panicking, but then she checked. Her daughter had lost a tooth, so it was a tooth in the chicken nugget. And you could tell there's a tooth. You know how a tooth look, and then it has the back part that's kind of down. Anyway, people in the comments, so they're like, you need to watch Rabbi, I'm gonna put his name up here, his interview about McDonald's. So you mean to tell me Jews are at war with white people? Like, I don't know if this video can get taken down, but Jews are at war with white people, y'all. This is...
I don't know. Allegedly. I don't know. We don't know that. I don't know if that's what's going on or what. You know what I'm saying?
This is scary as hell. He basically said they're billionaires, and what they do is they feed them and their children back to them, but we're eating it too. We're black, we eating it too. But we're their enemies. They're enemies. They're doing the most atrocious things they could do because they're enemies. Like, we're just getting like the so I believe it now, especially with the oligarchy and with billionaires being able to control the government to the point where they could shut down TikTok, skip everything they're supposed to do, and go straight to shut down TikTok because the billionaire said so. Then a billionaire could force McDonald's or anybody else to do whatever they want if they're at war with the people who they're doing it to. So of course, it's crazy. And then people are saying, oh, it's lies, it's lies, it's lies. No, it's denial. This man said ain't no lie because he doing it. People in the comments are like, why are you going to jail? He's like, exactly, because I control it. What do you mean why I'm in jail? I got money. I got everybody underneath right in my hands. And he was like, the Democrats and the Republicans both work for him. He said that's how they know what the outcome gonna be. And he said that it's always whoever raises the most money wins. Which makes sense why Republicans went, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said whoever raises the most money wins. It's gonna always be that way. So we've been in the oligarchy for a long time, y'all. We just now finding it out, And then he was talking about how the Jews, Christopher Columbus was a Jew, and he was saying how they was getting kicked out of somewhere. Basically say they use the kids, they do ritual, they kick the kids, they drain the blood of the kids. They drain the blood of the kids. And he said that they're not cannibals, so they take all the bodies to slaughterhouses and feed them back to you. That's part of their... Look, this is him. He's a Jewish man. He's spilling it. He's telling it. And he said people...
And he said it. I heard it. I heard the audio. And I'm sure a lot of y'all on this stream didn't heard it too. We didn't play it like a couple times on different streams and everything. And it's very disturbing and nasty.
Call him alive. He's like, because, you know, he said, he tells you right to your face. He said, all these people you eating your people, like, it's almost like a... It's not so much they got to tell you it's evil or whatever, but yeah, they want you to know.
And I really don't want to believe it. Like when I first heard it, I'm like, yeah, right, man. Come on now. They ain't putting no humans back into it. But now with all the crazy stuff going on in the world and waking up and going down these rabbit holes and learning that ain't nothing impossible. Like they'd do anything. They would go the extremes and do anything, especially for that money, that bag. So I definitely believe something going on. That meat ain't meeting like it's supposed to meet at McDonald's anyway. So something ain't right. I don't know. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's keep it going.
They want you to know. Like, you're my enemy. It's almost like somebody, like you piss in a cup and then you watch your enemy drink it. You're not going to be like, you're not going to stop it. You're just going to let it happen and be like, yeah, nigga, that was me. Yeah, I pissed in that cup. Yeah. Like, this is what happened. But they're just so evil and powerful with it. To the point they got y'all paying. Where are the children? Where are the children? We cannot lose that on TikTok. We cannot lose the where are the children. Because clearly, people know where the children are.
Yeah, we definitely know that. They know that. They know where everybody, like, we know what's up, y'all. This ain't no secret what's going on. We know what's going on. Let's keep it going.
Evil has been in control of the planet for 12,000 years.
It has been the dominating force. Evil's not the right word. It is imbalance.
Was it a great shock for you to discover this at 38?
Well, I think the best way of removing negativity is to laugh and be joyous. So I'm delighted that there's so much laughter in the audience tonight.
But no, it's
just let me say this.
They're laughing at you. They're not laughing with you. That interview at the time, it changed everything for you, didn't it?
Well, it changed everything in the sense of I couldn't walk down any street in Britain without being laughed at by most of the people. Going in a pub, there was uproar. A comedian only had to say my name to get a laugh. You know, we laugh at sheep because sheep just follow the one in front. Ah, stupid sheep. We humans have out-sheep the sheep because at least the sheep need a sheepdog to keep them in line. Humans keep each other in line. And they do it by ridiculing or condemning anyone who commits the crime, because that's what it's become, of being different.
You're still obviously bitter about people's rejection of your ideas.
No, absolutely not. What I am is frustrated at watching Orwell's 1984 unfold in front of our eyes by the day while people focus on who shot Phil Mitchell. That is frustrating because my children and your children...
If it's controlled, it's not happening by accident. Who is controlling people or trying to control them?
Well, there is a network of families that you can take back to the ancient world, to places like Babylon, Sumer, which is now Iraq. You can chart them through to Rome, where they were responsible for the Roman Empire and the creation of the Roman Church. And then they came up into Europe to become the European aristocracy and royal families. Then through the great empires of Europe, especially the British Empire, but others too, these family bloodlines and the secret society network through which they manipulate themselves into power were exported all over the world.
Oh yeah, we know that. We know they're taking over the whole world. They bloodline all over. Come on now. We know what's up, gang. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Keep the algorithm jumping, y'all. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on out here. A lot of evil. A lot of everything. But I feel like, you know, the shift is happening and we is on the verge of changing for the better. Things are gonna get better. I feel like my boy Trump trying to clean up some of the BS. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he's part of some of the BS too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna write him all the way 100% off. You feel me? But I feel like we gonna figure a lot of it out, especially this year. This is the year. I feel like this the year. This the crossover year right here. Godzilla, what up, fam? This the crossover year right here.
Ups label you as a conspiracy theorist and everyone else conforms, and so you're looked at as the person who's crazy. Do y'all understand that a lot of the people who've been, like, the things that are happening right now, people have been saying this for the last 10, 20, 30, before I was born years. But when, like, even when I was younger and I used to watch, like, a bunch of things, conspiracy theorists, I used to watch a bunch of things and people used to say things that are happening right now. And I'm like, dang, like, that's crazy. I used to even label people like crazy conspiracy theorists when I was like 14 and 13 and 15. And I don't know, people might call me a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. I don't think I am. I just think I question everything and I don't believe the higher ups. But now y'all see that the conspiracy theorists weren't the crazy people.
Right.
Y'all see it now.
If you use public bathrooms, stop what you're doing and listen to this. You're gonna need to hear it. This pertains to men and women, but mainly women, and you're gonna see why. If y'all go to the bathroom and y'all have to use toilet paper, women especially, check your toilet paper. You're probably wondering, like, what do you mean check your toilet paper? Well, this is why. This right here is exactly what I'm talking about. This is from needle-using junkies going in the bathroom, taking that cover that's over it off, sticking their needles in there and cleaning their needles. Not all of them will look like this, not all of them will have little blood spots on it, but if you look in the toilet paper, there shouldn't be no pinholes or anything like that. Not all the times do their needles have blood on it, but if they do, you'll see the red marks, and if they have to stick their needle in there to clean it, you'd be able to tell.
You're worth $211 billion.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all how to get around that. Don't be using no bathrooms in the public, no public bathrooms at no place, especially like Walmart with a whole bunch of people going in and out of and everything, man. Like, that's one of the things. It's hard for me. I can't use no you know, if I have to, you know, I go use one, whatever. But like taking a number 2 or sitting down on a toilet in a public restroom, I don't even care if they got the things that you put over the toilet. It just, man, I can't do it. I wait till I get to the crib. I don't give a fuck how long I gotta wait. Like, I can't do it. Like, it just ain't my style. Fuck that.
Dollars, and you said it's unsustainable to pay the creators. Do you know it's a job market out here? People are gonna go where they're gonna get paid. And now you're copying a network you paid to get banned, so you were able to pay money to other people to get the app banned that's paying people so they could come back to your app to make content for free. Why would you think people want to do that? People want to get paid to be creative. That makes them more creative. That's what drives them. If you don't understand that, you couldn't spare $1 billion. We probably wouldn't even make that much all year long combined. That's how selfish you are. I don't know I know they give crash out awards, but you got to get the selfish award for this one.
As a black man here in America, I can openly say many races disliked us. Many races. For what reason? I have no idea, and I don't think they do as well. But the reason I'm bringing this fact up is because with this immigrations being deported thing, I've been noticing a lot of videos about Mexicans and blacks sticking together in their time of need. And not to be funny about the situation, but people do recall blacks have been in need for many years in this country, for many years. And people laugh. They laughed at everything we were going through. And I'm not saying that to tell people don't support. One thing I think people have realized about the black nation, we some loving ass people when you really get to know us. And one thing that definitely stands out about us, we go to bat for ours. If you a friend, whether you white, Mexican, Chinese, it doesn't matter. You're going to always be right there next to us, and we're going to look out for you. And it seems that, and I hate to say it this way, but when people get in trouble, why do they always go to the black race to back them up? Why can't we just do this from day one? Everybody come together, and we wouldn't have to worry about looking for a certain person to come in with us. We'd already be ready and prepared. Right. So people need to understand what you're feeling now, and I'm talking about people being deported. How you're feeling alone and you're scared. Think about how we've been feeling all of our lives.
Y'all, why did I just come across the video of the lady who was working at a truck stop in Mexico? Her job was to inspect semi-trucks that come through. A truck came through. The driver immediately gave something going on. He's sweating. He's nervous. He's shaking. Bitch, immediately she knew something wasn't right. She goes around to the back of the truck to inspect the truck. When she gets to the back of the truck, the door in the back was already halfway open. So all she did was push it up a little more. When she pushed that door up, why did she find hundreds of children's bodies literally stacked on top of each other like cargo shipment? And then what makes it so fucking scary is that a couple days later, why did this same lady who found these children bodies, of course she called the police,
They found
but
her.
why was she found stuffed inside of a suitcase days later with a note that said, this is what happens when you see stuff and don't mind your business?
That's crazy right there, y'all. I seen that. I seen that video, and I'm pretty sure that was like a crazy situation. And they did that to that lady, left a note. That was the cartel, Mexican cartel. Like, I didn't know, like damn, the cartel, y'all getting all the money. Y'all got all the drugs, y'all bringing the drugs through everything. Everybody know that and everything. And y'all got the kids too. Y'all got 18-wheelers filled up with kids. Like packed on top of each other, they all laying down, a whole bunch of kids too. They trafficking kids. Damn. I thought they had a little bit more, like, y'all already poisoning everything, bringing the work over here, but damn, y'all got the kids too. This shit crazy. I mean, it's like, how can you stop that? Especially when the cartel involved. Like, can this stuff be stopped, y'all? How? It's like it's too far. This shit too big, too far.
Y'all, why the fuck was it the cartel?
You ever wonder why they have special children's program in school where they would come and pull you out of your class because they say that you was gifted and they would test you to see how gifted or smart you are? Did you know this is part of a deeper program? Most of these children that was being tested are really star seeds, and they was trying to find out where they come from and how far advanced they are when it comes to spirituality. Most of the people that control this world, they are recruiting spiritual people, but they call it special gifted or children of needs. The people that control this world know that something major is going to take place, and they're going to need spiritual people to make this planet live on forever. Are you a starseed, chosen one, indigo, special needs? We are the ones they really need. So don't be surprised if they try to come to you and offer you some kind of contract. Disney released a movie called Tomorrowland where they was going around selecting chosen people to go to this new world or a different dimension. This is the logo they was going around passing out. So if you got one of these logos or these pendants, you was considered a chosen one for the new world. But I want you to really pay attention to this logo. Don't it look familiar? Do it look familiar? This is the Tesla logo. This is the pendant they was passing out in Tomorrowland. people that control this world don't make no mistakes. So do not be surprised if they come to you and offer you some kind of contract about going to a different world. Everything on this planet is dealing with frequencies, vibration, and energy. So the more energy you have, they're going to come after you. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that don't be surprised.
The way the world is worlding right now, motherfucker came to me with a contract like, yeah, we want to take you to a different world. You gifted. We think you'll be great on planet Q. You'll be great on planet Q. We'll take you over there, let you thrive over there. You want to try it out? I might be like, yeah, man, take me over there, man, because this shit over here, I don't know what's going on over here. It's crazy. But yeah, it's crazy. A lot of crazy stuff going on, man. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Early Saturday morning. Getting this content started early. Tap back in later on, man. Salute to the management, content management moderator, everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Protect your peace watching these videos. Take it day by day. Stay vibrating those high frequencies. Stay on wave, y'all. In the end, we will win with all this crazy stuff still going on. This your boy Thou. FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Fam over.